Today, I want to talk about Riverside.fm alternatives. So I've done a buttload of videos on pretty much all of the streaming software tools that you can use, like StreamYard, Riverside, EVMux, Zencastr, literally everything. And today I want to show you the best alternative to Riverside, right? So I'm guessing a lot of times people are against using StreamYard, and that's for the pure fact that it just increased their pricing. Like if we go to the build monthly section here, their core plan is $44 a month, and I think it used to be like 25 or 30 bucks. And if you go to Riverside, their standard plan is $34 a month. So now StreamYard is a little bit more money to use than Riverside. One of the huge differences though on StreamYard versus Riverside is actually Riverside allows you to record 4K interviews. A lot of people don't know this, but in StreamYard, you can only do 1080. It even says right here, full 1080 HD. The advanced plan, you can get the 2160 local recordings, but that one's a lot more money, as you can see. That's almost double the pricing of what the Pro plan is for Riverside. So the best alternative though, guys, is StreamYard. So what's weird though is it's a little bit more expensive than Riverside. But I gotta say, this kind of boils down to you making the decision on what style of recordings you're doing. For example, if you're doing 4K interviews for like podcasting, I gotta say Riverside FM, there is not a better alternative to using it. And I will say it has the highest quality of audio recordings and like the podcasty feel when you're interviewing people. If that's a huge deal, there's nothing better than Riverside. But if the quality isn't that huge of a deal and you're looking for maybe more of like an easeability, I will say that I think StreamYard is a lot easier to use than Riverside. And this is essentially what the user interface looks like. It's pretty similar to Riverside FM if I'm being completely honest. And what's cool is we can customize all of this. If you're doing more of like a gaming setup or something where you're doing like, I don't know, there's so many scenarios where you could be like recording, you could do like screen recordings, you could do gaming reaction content, but it's all kind of here. You can add multiple people, you can change screens. And what's cool is you can like manage it all in the back end here. Like if I click on delete broadcast, delete on YouTube as well, I don't want people excited that I'm going to go and do a live stream because I have like 87,000 subscribers on that channel, I think, or something. All right, so let's get into here on Riverside just to show you that the interface looks extremely similar. So as you can see here, the interface looks pretty similar. This is the link that I send people. What I can do is I can come over here and I can change like all the chat, the settings. I can make it look different. I can choose the layout. I can choose the grid of people and how they like show up. If you're doing like podcast scenarios or like in-depth conversations, Riverside is definitely hands down the best. It's cheaper as well. So like I know you guys are honestly looking for an alternative, but I feel like there isn't a better alternative. It's the best at what it does for like recordings of interviews and conversations, and it's cheaper than the next best alternative, which is StreamYard. And what's really cool is if you use my link in the description, you can get a free trial on both of these tools. I highly advise StreamYard and I highly advise Riverside FM. And again, maybe I totally missed the boat on this, but as you can see, if you check my channel, I've done reviews on like the top 7 platforms for doing this stuff on live streaming, and these two are easily the best. Again, all the links will be in the description with free trials. If you want to connect with me, all the links will be in there. Hit me up in the comments if you disagree. I would love to hear your opinion as well. I guess until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one.